When I close my eyes and go to bed at night, I run through every step it's going to take to complete our trail to our property. First clear, then widen, then reinforce, build stairs and bridges and gravel. In this fourth week of our time on our little island of a home, you will see some of the process and what it's like to jump headfirst into something you've never done before. Learning is the game this summer, and our minds are our opponent. Last night as I was going to bed, I was like, man, I really wish for a sunny day, because it's been like a week and a half of rain and clouds, and what do you know, we wake up this morning, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's like everything I needed. So now I can stop being grumpy about the weather because I got what I asked for. Man, oh man, I needed this. Seriously, I was feeling kind of in the pits about the weather. And then the universe, she delivered. She provided. We are waiting to get some mail because the post office booth does not open until 1 p.m. So we're waiting to get some mail, and then we're gonna head to the property and start working on the section of the trail that I've been reluctant to show everybody, just because I just didn't need people's doubts in my ears about like, oh, you're not gonna be able to do that. Not saying that everybody would say that, but I just needed, I just felt like I didn't want to show people it yet, because it's a beast of a thing we're gonna have to be working on, which I know we can do. I just didn't need naysayers. So now I feel ready to show you guys now that we're gonna start working on it, right? And yeah, so
dragonflies everywhere.
It's dragonfly season. Blue ones, really pretty blue ones. Woohoo! So we finally figured out what the name of a biome area like this is called. It's called muskeg. It's North American bog. Basically like North American bog. And it's really, really funny to walk through it because it's so mushy and it's really hard to get through, and there's all these big puddles everywhere. Like some of them are really deep sometimes, and you're just like, how is this like, how am I able to walk through this? Yeah, so I don't recommend walking through one of these.
It's like walking through quicksand.
Yeah.
To me, that's what it feels like.
All right, friendly friends, this is what we are working with. So, down there, as you can see, it's pretty steep. We're gonna have, this is where our stairs are gonna go. So, down there is the bottom of the road. As you can see, people driving by. There's going to be a set of stairs that goes to a landing, which comes up here, which then goes to a set of stairs that comes up to here. So this is what we're working with. We need to widen this trail somehow. So I'm gonna get started on that today. This is how much I've gotten done so far. Mom's over there trimming stuff back to make life easier. And yeah, I'm basically kind of just figuring this out as I go, or we're figuring it out as we go, but basically what we're doing is widening the trail, and then we're going to get rocks from the stream over there, and probably like a retainment like wire thing, and we'll put some stones along here to make a retainment wall, and then fill it in with soil, and then this eventually will bring buckets of gravel up and start graveling this so that it just doesn't become a pit of mud when it rains. This is hard work, but I'm going to be so fit. We're going to be so fit after this, Mom. And look at this view from where the platform, where the beginning of the trail is going to come from the stairs. So beautiful. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on pickaxing and shoveling and thinking about what it would have been like to be a miner, basically, and sweating, because it is a warm day here, which I'm so happy about, but warm.
Oh, I found mushies!
More mushrooms! Hard work. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been, like, I just cannot imagine what it would have been like to work on a railroad or in a mine. Like, holy crap. Scary, and like, you must be buff. Yeah, that's some dangerous work. Just gonna take a little engineering. Yeah. Our favorite thing. check it out. So this is the finished product for today. As you saw in the beginning, it was very bumpy and stuff, and now it is a full-on path that you can walk. Tomorrow's goal is to reinforce this edge with some rocks, make it a lot more stable and safe. And yeah, and there's that. All right, we're back at the blueberry field, and I'm picking some blueberries to take a break from working. I just love picking blueberries. The blueberries out. Oh, I can stand here. This is only from like 20 minutes of doing this.
Oh, look at that bag.
As we were making way on the trail, we were realizing more and more how much time and effort it is going to take to even just finish the trail. We keep reminding ourselves that it's a one step at a time process. With anything in life, you have to start somewhere. If you don't have an ounce of knowledge about something, you have to build yourself up enough to remind yourself that you are smart enough and capable enough to learn. If you don't give it a try, then you will never reach your goals. Even if you are met with challenges or failures, at least one day you can say you tried. So this is a reminder to myself later down the road. I don't know a thing about building trails or how to build a tree house or how to install a septic tank, but the beauty of life is that nothing is impossible to learn. You might be wondering why we're doing this before we get the stairs. Do the stairs over here and over there. And that is because that area is really not safe to pass over and over again. So we're really just trying to do the things that are like the most dangerous first. And that area is not safe to be crossing without having some sort of bridge board system. So we're working on that today. And yeah, and then we'll be putting the stairs, and we're also waiting for the permit for the stair over here to come through and all of that. So for now, we're just working on what we can. What? We got this up 4 slopes and now it's here. I'm not gonna try rocking across it yet.
No,
Yeah, wait till we brace the sides, yeah. Okay, well, we gotta get the second one up here.
Let me get the other one. Let me take my bag off.
The idea for this bridge was to take 2 12-foot by 10-inch boards, level them by using log stumps with rebar drilled into them, and then set into the ground. Then we would take bolts and bolt the wood boards into the log stumps. Then after we got all of that stabilized, we wanted to add recycled fishing net to the board for slippage, and to fasten a hand railing to the slope side for added safety. And then we should take measurements. This is how far it needs to be lifted. And then this way needs to go, yeah, quite a bit that way. Cool. Good morning, guys. We took the day off yesterday because we just take days off when we're feeling out of it and when we have other stuff to do. And we got all of the materials, some rebar, some free gravel. The place, the little like it's not a hardware store. It's a like a lumber yard plus like other materials and stuff. They're so nice. They gave us some free, yeah, they helped us out. They basically were getting rid of stuff that was extra.
Yeah.
So we were able to get it off of them.
That was nice.
We will be going there a lot, and we found out they make deliveries.
And now we're in their system too.
Yeah, we have an account with them now.
We're official.
We're officially their friends now. So yeah, we're going to go up there and finish. The goal is to get the stairs
At
kind of
least
done.
get the stairs done. It'd be great if we could get the stairs like at least halfway done.
I think we should work on the bridge too.
Well, we better get to it.
Okay, let's go. Here's all the stuff we have to bring up today. Gravel. Steel rebar. Yep. Stairs here will be revolutionary.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Gotta get
Put in
my balance. Putting right through. Now,
All right, we met our neighbors.
Yeah.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
At first they seemed like they were going to be angry.
Or just weird.
Yeah, weird.
The guy did.
Yeah, but I think that's just like when you initially meet people, you're just kind of like,
Yeah, you got to get a vibe, feeling.
See if people are friendly. Yeah, and I forced my handshake on them.
Oh, you shook their hand?
Yeah, I was like, hi, I'm Louie. Like, I just want to look them in the eyes and say, hello, I'm your neighbor who bought the property next to you sight unseen.
He was like, I can't believe you bought this property.
He's like, we're surprised. But
it's not your standard piece of property.
we're not your standard.
But the good thing is now they know
girls.
us, and if we had any questions, we could ask them,
Yeah.
They said, if you have any questions.
And I told them, I was like, as soon as we get this trail in, you could come on up and we'll show you what we're going to do. We can chat.
Yeah. I think they'll be impressed once we have a trail in. I know I will be impressed.
It's raining now.
Maybe it's not working anymore.
Why would it not work? It's working. Get up a little bit. God. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're working away at this, and yeah, as you can see, it's not very ideal. We bought metal rebar, a metal rebar blade for the jigsaw because they didn't have the little round discs for the circular saw that we needed to cut metal with. So we were like, okay, let's try it with the jigsaw. Then we put the metal plates in, and the metal blades don't fit the Ryobi jigsaw because those were the only brand they have. The only brand they pretty much have here is the Milwaukee brand. And then, so we're like, okay, so we got the rebar, like we measured everything out, I got everything level, and it's just with the stumps too, it's all messed up. Well, I say we quit on this and do something else now. But we try to level everything and get that looking good, and then when we figured that out, then we were like, all right, let's rebar it into the ground, and then you can only go so far in the ground because there's bedrock. So we were like, okay, let's cut the rebar, and then now we can't cut the rebar. So that's what we're up against. So we're gonna just work on the stairs that we're trying to do. We really wanted to finish this today, but that's just life. So we will be coming back to this bridge situation. I don't even know if we should do a bridge at this point. I'm thinking,
can we do a teleportation
device? You jump from one into the other. Now I'm thinking, what if we did like a little retention wall there, and then put a tube through here so that the water can pass through, and then just put a shit ton of gravel. Let's think about it, because I feel like that would also be safer too.
And this is just gonna degrade anyways.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't know. We could use this for the bridge at the top of the other bridge, though.
I think that's a good idea.
You think so?
We could build up with cement blocks.
Yeah.
Tires. We could get tires.
Tires, cement blocks. We could figure
do
out.
Like a combo.
And
we
then
just have to watch videos on how to do
and then
it.
get a giant tube, and then we can make it so that the water, and then the water will flow through the tube. Like, we can make sure it drains down. And then I think that would be better. Because this,
well, and what we can do
that's
is
not gonna work.
We can get like bricks or like rocks or something, build it up a little, and then do gravel. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to all be gravel. It could be
I mean, a good portion.
a mixture of stuff, though.
Yeah. And sand and stuff. And then, we'll put a tube there. Yeah, so, but I think before we do that, we really need to finish the stairs down there, so. I feel like giving up right now, but this is just life. This is just the nature of this, is you try one thing, especially when you're inexperienced, try one thing, doesn't work, then you're like, okay, this makes sense now, we should do something else, and then move on, work on something else.
On a brighter note, it's not raining.
It was for a second.
For the moment.
I think gravel is our solution. It is very dark over here, but this is what we have completed today. And ooh, there is, so I don't know if you can see it, but we added a little gravel. We have more gravel at the bottom we need to bring up, but at least we could kind of preserve the work we've done so far. And yeah, we're gonna, this last step here, I don't know if anyone can see that. It's so dark. Yeah. All right, so here are the stairs. Really? We're gonna do like tire stairs up to, yeah, we gotta figure something out for right here.
And
but
yes, we know rebar is sticking out and it's dangerous.
We're working on it. But this is a free gravel we got, and there's more at the bottom of the hill. But there, and then there's our failed attempt at a bridge. We're still gonna think on it, figure out what we want to do. I am salty too.
But oh well, I mean, we're not
Yeah.
engineers. We're not civil engineers.
This is the first like project like this I've ever done.
Me too.
And
these stairs are pretty fucking awesome.
and yeah, this we have to figure out too. I'm so hungry I can't even think.
Same.
It looks cool though.
It looks really good.
It'll be cool to look at tomorrow when I'm not feeling like I'm about to pass out. We worked so hard today, but it looks so good. Look at how muddy we are right now. Wow.